creator of the rigorous storytelling session called The Pumpkin Pie Show. It celebrates its 20th anniversary with special presentations right here in Richmond this week. We welcome McLeod Chapman to our live show. Clay, it's nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me on.
We were just catching up. This is home for you. Richmond is your hometown.
Yeah, born in Roanoke, raised in Richmond.
Okay, so we're going to come back to that, maybe if that has influenced. I love what I was like, my mind was trying to reconcile the Pumpkin Pie Show. It seems so sweet, so innocuous, which is so not what is happening in these pages.
No. Thank you for still talking to me, first and foremost. I feel like anyone who's inflicted on that's, oh my God. So I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yes, not a very sweet book.
I was reading, and this is posted on your site, you've been described as horror-drunk storytelling virtuoso master idiot. So I don't know whether that's, do you say thank you to that?
I'll take it.
How do you balance that?
I'll wear it with pride. Hey, if anyone's talking about me, I'm fine with it.
So you're an author. You've already penned several books. Some of them have been taken onto the screen. You do live presentations. That's happening in Richmond this week. How did this all start? How do you, these stories are fantastic, but you definitely delve into the macabre, to the dark, to the, I mean, I guess you describe them as ghost stories for folks who don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah. I mean, I am a Richmond boy, so my kind of education started with Spark, School of the Performing Arts in the Richmond community, the New Voices for the Theater, young playwriting program here. Like I cut my teeth just learning how to write here in town. And then, you know, all of a sudden you start reading Flannery O'Connor and it's all downhill from there. And I think that kind of Southern Gothic mentality just kind of embedded itself or rooted itself in my head at a very, very early age. And I just wanted to bring Poe to a kind of domestic, kind of modern, contemporary worldview.
Interesting. I knew nothing about the book, and it was delivered to me to read before we had the opportunity to meet and talk.
And how did you say, like, this guy can't come on the air with this? This shouldn't be legal, right?
What is this story? What have you given me? No,
Man.
I started reading it as a bedtime story, and it clearly was not. But it's very interesting because you are taking these things, almost these macabre stories. But what I find so interesting is that you are inspired by actual events, by things that have happened, right? And then you put this spin on them.
Yeah, I still subscribe to the Richmond Times-Dispatch. I've lived in New York for 20 years now, but I always love that column or cluster of briefs, the in-brief sections. I'll read the Nation briefs, the World briefs, and that's how I get all of, pretty much 99.9% of the ideas for my stories come from the newspaper.
And then it's
a seed, plant the seed and it just grows from there. And I mean, truth is totally going to be stranger than fiction. And if you read the newspaper today, tomorrow, you're going to find something out there that is going to just,
that sparks that creativity for you.
It's going to blow your mind,
Yes, it's true.
Zephyr Hills, Florida, 1999, a 79-year-old woman who held on to a rabid fox for 12 hours until help arrived has died. That's like that's the first sentence of one of these newspaper articles, and I read that and I say to myself, that's a story. So what's the fox gonna say? What's the old woman gonna say? And that's how I write.
It's gold. Mm-hmm. So you have a book signing tonight, which is a fantastic opportunity for folks to come and meet you and get the brand new book before it even releases.
Exactly. I'm going to be at Chop Suey tonight at 6 o'clock, so if you've got an hour to spare, come on down to Carytown. I'll take you, and we'll have a good old time.
And Thursday and Friday, then, the opportunity to see these
The
on
Pumpkin
stage.
Pie Show, yeah. We're going to bringing it to the Gottwald Theater down on Grace Street, and we'll be there Thursday and Friday at 7:30.
And then the character study, that is you, the balance. So the next few days, you're touring a few schools. You're making a few school visits.
I don't know. Apparently, this is okay by Disney standards, but I'll be at the middle schools because I wrote a series of children's books. So I'll be at a few schools during the day to try to muster up support for those as well.
And Clay, we talk about these. They're fantastic. Such creativity. I mean, if this is your genre, if you like, kooky, scary, kind of out there. I mean, and a lot of people do. There's such a resurgence right now and popularity of horror, and I mean, look at shows like The Walking Dead.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
there's a home for it.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is that kind of a bit of a tongue in cheek, but maybe the tongue kind of pokes through the cheek at a certain point. So
you just dodge it if you can.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, 20th anniversary of the Pumpkin Pie Show. That's a big deal.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thanks for coming back to Richmond.
Anytime.
Nice to meet you. You have the chance to come out and meet Clay McLeod Chapman as he signs copies of his book, Nothing Untoward, Stories from the Pumpkin Pie Show, tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. at Chop Suey Books, right there in West Carey Street. And you can see the Pumpkin Pie Show this Thursday, February 23rd, and Friday, February 24th from 7:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the Gottwald Playhouse. We'll have a link to all the details on our website, WTBR.com/VTM.